My daughter asked why she doesn't look like anyone in the family, and my wife left the room. My 8-year-old Lily is doing a school project on genetics, eye color, hair type, traits from parents. She's got our family photos spread across the dining table like a detective building a case. Very serious. Glue stick in one hand, the weight of scientific inquiry on her shoulders. She lines up the photos. Me, my wife, Rachel, her, studies them, then looks up and says, "Daddy, how come I don't look like you or mommy?" And the thing is, she's not wrong. She's a child stating a data point. Rachel and I both have dark hair, brown eyes, olive skin. We look like we could be in the same skincare commercial. Lily is blonde, bright blue eyes, fair as a bottle of milk. For 8 years, the family joke was she got the recessive genes, and she takes after grandma's side. Standard stuff. Rachel was in the kitchen when Lily asked. I heard a glass shatter on the tile, then silence, then footsteps. Rachel walked straight upstairs without a single word. Didn't clean up the glass, didn't laugh it off, just left. I told Lily genetics are funny, and blonde hair skips around, and helped her glue a photo of a Punnett square onto poster board. She moved on instantly, the way 8-year-olds do. I did not move on. I lay awake that night, staring at the ceiling like a man doing math he doesn't want the answer to. The dropped glass, the silence, the exit. Innocent people don't evacuate a room over a genetics question. So the next night, I brought it up, casually. I said, "Hey, funny thing Lily asked yesterday about not looking like us." Rachel's head snapped up. "What are you implying?" Now, I want to be clear. I was implying nothing. I was genuinely just making conversation. But there is no phrase on earth that turns a man into a detective faster than his wife saying, "What are you implying?" before he's implied anything. I wasn't suspicious, and I was. She built the suspicion herself, out of thin air in under 2 seconds. I said, "I wasn't implying anything." And she said, "Well, you good, because that's disgusting." And she left the room. Again, she's very good at leaving rooms, my wife. If leaving rooms were an Olympic sport, she'd have Rachel's face on a cereal box. And now I couldn't stop. I became a forensic investigator in my own house. I noticed Lily has a dimple on her left cheek. I did an audit. Nobody in my family has that dimple. Nobody in Rachel's family has that dimple. I looked through Rachel's entire family photo album, like I was appraising it for insurance. No dimple anywhere. 4 generations of dimpleless people, and then this child with a crater in her cheek. Then she's left-handed. I sat at dinner watching her hold a fork like I was collecting evidence for trial. Nobody in my family is left-handed. Nobody in Rachel's family is left-handed. We are a proud lineage of right-handed people and somehow produced a southpaw. I actually Googled, can 2 right-handed parents have a left-handed child? You can, but I did not trust Google. Google wasn't there when the glass broke. I decided to be smooth about it. Subtle. A master of espionage. At dinner, I said, super casually, "Hey, what if we did one of those DNA ancestry kits? For fun, as a family. See where we're all from? Could be a fun thing for Lily's project." The word fun did not land the way I hoped. Rachel put her fork down, looked at me for a long, cold 3 seconds, and said, "Absolutely not. And the fact that you'd even suggest that is disgusting." Twice now. Disgusting. That word again. My wife has a limited vocabulary for this topic, and it's just that one word on a loop. And here's the thing about a hard no to a fun family activity. It did the opposite of reassure me. You know what innocent people say to a fun DNA kit? Sure, whatever. You know what they don't say? How dare you? Her reaction wasn't an answer. It was a flashing neon sign that my brain refused to stop reading. So I did the dumbest, most paranoid, most shameful thing I've ever done. I bought the kit myself, and at 11 p.m., while my 8-year-old daughter slept with her mouth open clutching a stuffed narwhal, I crept in like a raccoon and swabbed the inside of her cheek. She stirred. I froze. She mumbled, "No more spaghetti," and rolled over. I completed my mission. I swabbed my own cheek too. I sealed it. I mailed it from a different post office 2 towns over like a criminal. I told no one. Then I waited 11 days. 11 days of looking at my wife across the breakfast table, carrying a secret the size of a house. 11 days of watching Lily eat cereal with her sinister left hand. The email came on a Tuesday. I locked myself in the bathroom to open it. My hands were shaking. I clicked. Parent/child relationship confirmed. 99.99%. She's mine. She is completely, biologically, unquestionably mine. The blonde hair, the blue eyes, the dimple, the left hand, all mine. Some ghost gene from centuries ago decided to show up in my kid, and I had responded by treating my own daughter like a case on a crime show. I sat on the edge of the bathtub feeling like the world's biggest idiot. All of it. The dropped glass. The "what are you